Okay, very good afternoon, dear students. Today we are going to discussing about complex numbers. See. Let us see. First of all, what is the definition? So complex number can be expressed as it is in the form of a plus ib. See carefully. Where a comma b are real numbers and I is equal to root or minus 1. It is denoted by z. So z is equal to a plus ib. A is called real part of z and b is called imaginary part of z. Okay. So every complex number can be written as like this. See, z is equal to, I'm writing, see carefully. Z is equal to a plus ib. Sometimes you can write, suppose z is equal to a when b is equal to 0. Such type of means what are purely real. Dear students, that means imaginary part is 0. Imaginary part is 0. Purely imaginary means what here? Real part is 0. That means z is equal to ib format. Now see. This is what here z is equal to a plus ib. B must be not equal to 0 cases. Now, note 1. Examples I'm giving. Z is equal to 3 minus 4i. Sub Z1. Z2 is equal to minus I. Z3 is equal to minus 1 by 2. I also can take like that plus 1 by 2. So these are the complex numbers. Yes, students. Finally, I can take Z4 is equal to cos theta plus I sin theta is also a complex number. Fine. Note 1. Set of real numbers is proper subset of complex numbers. So, how to represent? See, natural number is subset of whole number. Whole number is subset of set of integers. Set of integers subset of q. Q is subset of r like that. Right on? 0 is both purely real as well as purely imaginary, but not imaginary. Clear? Okay. So this is the way, these are points are very important. I'm writing, see. I is equal to root or minus 1. That what is that? That is called as iota. I means what, dear students? That is called as iota. Of course, this is also called as imaginary unit. I is equal to minus 1. I'm writing here, see. I is equal to minus 1. I square is equal to 1. I cube is equal to I. Multiply with I. What the result is coming? I is equal to root of minus 1. That means I square is equal to minus 1. I cube is minus I. I power 4 is how much? 1. Multiply with I on both sides. So these are very important, dear students. So in general, your place is not sufficient, right? All right. Every number can be written as, how to write? 4 cube plus r. Here r can be what? Like that. Remainder can be 0 to 4 only. 0, 1, 2, 3. Like that. So why are you writing like this only? Because I power 4 is coming 1 also. Any number divide with 4. Suppose I power 2021. Now how to find? Divide with 4. Whatever you are getting, remainder. All right, right on. I will explain one question. See example. Yes, students, what I'm saying here, n is equal to 4q plus r. Where r can be like that. So sometimes they're asking what is the value of I power n is directly you can write into I power r. So I power n is nothing but directly I power. So anyone, what is the value of 2013 anyone? Directly you can write I power 1. So answer is I. 2020, answer is 1. Because power is 0. I mean remainder is 0. I power 0 means how much? 1. I power 103 means what? 100 into I cube. I cube is how much? minus I. So these type of values are you should remember thoroughly. Okay, fine. Now question number 1. I power 57 plus I power 125. So these values you can practice yourself. Next, anyone find the value of this one. Tell me now. I square is equal to minus 1 is given. Then expand I power n plus I power n plus 2. Anyone tell me? Where n running from 1 to 5. How to solve this model? Expand. Otherwise, yes, what to do? Take I power n as a common factor. Remaining is what here? 1 plus I square. 1 plus I square is how much? Minus 1. So answer is coming 0. No need to expand. Time saving is 1. Now, another question is sigma I power k. K running from 1 to 200. How to solve these models? Anyone? So how to solve? Without expanding directly, how to solve? Dear students, first tell me I power 4n is how much? Anyone? I power 4n plus 1. I power 4n plus 2 minus 1. I power 4n plus 3 multiply minus I. Now, so this one see I power 1, I square, I cube, I power 4 is almost always 0. Getting? So like that, sigma I running from 1 to n, 200, I power k means how much? What is the value? 0. So please remember this case, this formula. So example once again, come back. Dear students, here I'm writing, this is not subset. Z is equal to 3 minus 4, right, dear students. Then what is the imaginary part of Z? Anyone? Real part of Z is how much? 3. So please remember these values, all of you. Okay. Next. Right on. The square root of a negative real number is called imaginary unit. Means what here? It is that here. Root or minus 1. That is called what? Imaginary unit. Next point. See. For any positive real number here, we should write like this only. Root or minus a means this is the answer. I into root a. These are the very easy. We can check it like this. Now come to this one. Integral powers of iota. They already discussed this one. Here I square is equal to minus 1, I cube is equal to minus I power 4 is equal to 1. To find the I power n means what here? Divide with by 4 and question. And R is a reminder. This is the format. Triple stop. So please remember this one. Already discussed this one, dear students. Get ready. Now. Important tips. Sum of 4 consecutive powers of y. The sum of 4 consecutive powers of y. The sum of 4 consecutive I powers of y is always 0. N belongs to y. I power n is equal to 1, comma I minus 1 minus I, depending on n. Getting my point here? What is the value of I power n? That is 1 is possible, I is possible, minus 1 is possible, minus I is possible, depending on the power of n. I will say it here. Okay, na? Take the rough book pen, okay, na? Solve it. When I'm asking, respond the answers. Okay. Now 1 plus I whole square is equal to 2i. 1 minus I square is equal to minus 2i. Apply a plus b whole square formula. Okay, these are the important topic trips this one. Okay, na? I square is equal to minus 1, then sigma I power n, just to discuss, option is 0. Why? Sum of the four consecutive powers of y. This one simple logic. I is equal to root over minus 1 and n is a positive integer. Then I power n plus I power n plus 1 plus I power n plus 2 plus I power n plus 3 is equal to 1 I power n 0. What is the case? 0 only. So dear student, this one is very important model. See, what is the value of x? For what values of x? This value is coming 1. So dear student, see, rationalizing this part. Rationalizing. So a plus b whole square by a square minus b square format is coming. See carefully. Here, dear students, see 1 plus I whole square by 1 plus I square, a square plus b square. 1 plus how much coming? 1 minus I square, no? Yeah, 1 minus I square. So 1 plus I square plus 2y by 2. I square means minus 1. So 2y by 2 is coming, means what the result is coming? Check it. How much coming? I is coming. But question is what here? Power x is there. Power x is there. For what values of x is coming? 1. X should be 4 only. That means multiples of 4. So remaining values also can find out like this. Try fifth one, fourth one. These are the DPP questions for you. Solve it. Question number 3, you can expect this type model. See, dear students. So I'm giving one more model. See. Sometimes they're asking 1 plus I by 1 minus I whole power x is equal to minus 1. For what values of x is coming? 1 minus I by 1 plus I whole power x is equal to I. For what values of x is coming? So this is the example 1. Find out. This is example 2. So whenever you're getting free time, so try to solve this type of models, all of you. Algebraic operations with complex numbers. So choose any two complex numbers. Z1 is equal to a plus ib and Z2 is equal to c plus id. Addition rule, subtraction rule, multiplication rule, see carefully. Like that. Output is, so sum of two complex numbers is also complex number. That's the meaning. Difference of any two complex number is also coming. It's a complex number properties. Like that same thing multiplication also. Now come to the point division. For the case rationalization. Now separate the real parts and imaginary part. So this is called as a real part. This is called as imaginary part. That will be like this one. It's very easy. Dear friends, see, And what conditions apply? When at least one of the C and D must be non-zero. Both are zeros means meaningless discussing. Now see. Once again writing just to discuss now. Let's have complex number satisfying commutative property and associative property. 2 plus 3, 3 plus 2. Like that applicable. 2 or 3 complex numbers minimum. Same multiplication rule. Like that. Now see. 0 is what here? Identity element for addition. Additive identity. 1 is equal to 1 plus 0 is what? Identity element for multiplication. Additive universe of complex number z is equal to a plus ib. And what is the additive universe? Minus a minus ib. I think you can point out. So I will ask some questions. Take the pen, get ready. Whenever you are getting questions, I will ask you. See, what is the question number 7? Dear students, so these are the questions, okay? See carefully. So take the LCM, whatever you do, you can do it. Doubt is there, ask me this one. Solutions also I'm providing. Now, example line I will explain. See. So for what values of theta, the given expression is a real number. Means for here it is purely real. That means for here students, imaginary part is 0. Okay. 1 plus I cos theta by 1 minus 2I cos theta means what? Rationalizing. Then simple form what's coming? This is what here? Real part. This is what? Imaginary part. Okay. So but condition is what here? Real part. That means imaginary part is what here? What? 0. So this part is equal to 0. What is the result is coming? See? 3 cos theta is equal to 0 means what here? Theta can be what? Odd multiples of pi by 2 simply. What is the case? 2n plus 1 into pi by 2 answer. So which one is the option satisfied? C? Option C. That's the answer. So when we say that two complex numbers are same here, see two complex numbers are equal means what? Z1 is equal to x1 plus I by 1 and Z1, Z2 are said to be equal if their corresponding parts are equal means their real parts are equal, corresponding imaginary parts are equal. Yes, that's the meaning. That means what here? I will write here, see carefully. Real part of Z1 is equal to real part of Z2 and imaginary part of Z1 is equal to imaginary part of Z2. Then we can say that, what do you mean? Z1 is equal to Z2. Dear students, keep in mind, you cannot compare these numbers. Okay, now which one is the biggest number, which one is the least number means you cannot say that one. So I'm giving one question. See, here one I'm giving. Anyone tell me, write a question. A plus B minus of I into 3A plus 2B is equal to 5 plus 2I. Find A and B. Anyone? A plus B minus of 3A plus 2B is equal to 5 plus 2I. What is the value of A and B? Anyone? Simple. Comparing real parts and imaginary parts. Tell me what is the answer. In the meanwhile, I'm giving extra point. This is what you're better right here. If or only if this case better. Like that. What do we have? What is the procedure? A plus B is equal to 5. And 3A plus 2B is equal to minus 2. Solve them. How much is coming? That is the answer. That means one is negative, one is positive is coming. Check it, dear students. Minus 8 plus 13 is possible. Minus 24 plus 26. No. Check it. So as is responding, A is equal to 12. B is equal to, this is the minus, is the plus. Check it. Correct this one. As is well done. Good job. Okay. So A is equal. Okay, now it's very easy comparing. Don't expect these type of questions. Okay, begin exams. It's very easy. Now, see once again I'm writing. When we say that two complex numbers are equal means what here? When we say that their corresponding real parts and imaginary parts are equal. Fine. So please see the note. X is equal to 0, y is equal to 0. Don't write this one, meaningless. Why? Because you cannot compare the complex numbers. Dear students, okay? Meaningless. Now, example. Don't write this one. Determinant of 6i minus 3i 1 like this is equal to x plus iy. Then what is the value of x and y? They're asking. What is the answer? See? Applying column operation. C2 plus multiply 3i with third column. Then add them. What you are observing? And take second column, all the entries are zeros. Especially second column, all the entries are zeros. So what is the determinant? Anyone? 0. So 0 can be written as 0 plus 0i. So what is the answer? Option D is the correct answer. Do you know this is the IIT 1998? It was the previous advanced question. Okay. So to get ready, dear students, so this is the very important. So based on this one, we can expect questions for coming weekend exams. Okay. Conjugate of a complex number. Write down, all of you. Better. Just I'm adding one point. Better. So please add this point, dear students. The geometrical representation of a complex number. Okay. So what is the meaning? Write down, please. A complex number Z is equal to a complex number Z is equal to some x plus iy can be represented by a point x comma y on plane which is known as is known as the organ plane. Is that all of you? Organ plane. So what did dear students, see carefully. I'm drawing the picture. So in this case, they are called as, this is called as real axis. This is called as imaginary axis. Dear students. So choose any one point P, x comma y. So how is that here? That is x plus iy. So this is called as organ plane. Cartesian plane is different. Cartesian plane means for your x comma y. Organ plane means for your talking about real axis, imaginary axis. Once again, I'm repeating. Cartesian plane means for your dear students, x axis, y axis. In this case, real axis, imaginary axis. Fine. Now drop the perpendicular. Suppose m. Okay. So what is this point? This is called as x. This is the y. Okay. So what is the value of OP anyone? Root over x square plus y square. Pythagoras theorem. Okay. Fine. Now keep hitting. That is modulus of complex number. Modulus of complex number. So dear students, the length OP, right now, the length OP is called, length of the line segment OP is called modulus of Z. Modulus of Z. This is very important, dear students. And is denoted by, modulus of Z, dear students, see like this one. Here, how getting? We have, what is the formula? OP square is equal to PM square plus OM square. To derive this one, what is the OP is coming? Root over x square plus y square. This is nothing but mod Z. Please add this point, all of you. Okay. So mod Z is equal to root over x means what, dear student? That is real part of Z whole square plus imaginary part of Z whole square. That's the meaning. So here, if anyone may be confusing, sir, why are you taking only first quadrant? Take it anywhere, dear students. So this is what here? X plus iy. What is this? Minus x plus iy. Whatever this point, minus x minus y. X minus iy. That is the meaning point. Okay, take it anywhere. In first quadrant, second quadrant, third quadrant, whatever it may be. But here clear write on new note. What the note? Clearly. Modulus of z is always greater than or equal to 0 for any real number. This one makes some angle theta. Special name is there. We discuss later. OP makes some angle theta. But my request is after completing this one, tell me I can proceed for the next slide. Next one, see. What is the conjugate of a complex number? That's the question. So dear students, see Z is equal to A plus IB. Okay. Then its conjugate is defined as Z bar is equal to A minus IB. So carefully see, dear students. This will make some angle theta in clockwise direction, anti-clockwise. This is clockwise direction. One is minus theta, one is theta. Now we have real part of Z is equal to Z plus Z bar by 2. And imaginary part is what here? Z minus Z bar by 2y. Why? Anyone? Because Z is equal to A plus IB. Z bar is how much? A minus IB. So please add them. Z plus Z bar is equal to 2A. Here A is called as what? Real part of Z. This is nothing but what? A. A is equal to. This is what here B is equal to. That is the meaning. B means real imaginary part of Z. So what is the relation between them? Z minus Z bar by 2y. Z plus Z bar by 2. So frequently we are using these values. So please remember this one. Now, so what is the conjugate of Z here? It is the reflection or image of the point in Z with respect to real axis. Dear students, see what is the Q? Image of the P with respect to real axis. Here, real axis behaves as a line mirror. Now, get ready to discuss properties of conjugate. So, this one is there in the coming week in exam syllabus. Write down properties of conjugate of a complex numbers. Dear students. So here they give a number of properties. Come right once again, see. First one, Z bar whole bar is equal to Z2. Z1 plus Z2 whole bar is equal to Z1 bar plus Z2. So please remember this property. Clear? See, like that. So these remember all the properties, all of it, dear students. See carefully. Z minus Z bar is equal to 0. That means Z is equal to Z bar. So please remember this one. Suppose Z is equal to Z bar, then Z is purely real. That means imaginary part is 0. 11th and 12th, very, very important. Z plus Z bar is equal to 0. So that means what here? That is purely imaginary. Okay. So this one we will discuss later, this property, especially this property 17. Very, very important. We'll discuss later this one. Okay, I'm proceeding. So please remember these formulas once again. If anybody want, I will write it. I will write once again. Yes, students, see, I will discuss one question. Write down question. Once again, I'm giving note. What is the note? Real part of suppose Z is equal to A plus IB, dear students. That means what is the A? Real part of Z is how much? What is the formula? Z plus Z bar by 2. Okay, what is the B? Imaginary part of Z is equal to Z minus Z bar by 2y. So please remember this point, yes. Especially these two values are very important. Now get ready. Question number 1. solve. Sometimes they're asking like this, solve the equation. Mod z is equal to z plus 1 plus 2y, where z is a complex number. Anyone? Where z is a complex number. Anyone? How to solve? Listen carefully. Consider that z is equal to a plus ib be a number, a complex number. So what is the mod z? What is the modulus of z? Anyone? Root over a square plus b square. I told you, right? A plus ib better. Dear students, sometimes they can ask carefully, what is the locus of this one? They can ask once also. X plus iy. X square plus y square is equal to excuse me, x plus 1 plus I into y plus 2. Okay. Squaring on both sides directly. What is the result? X square plus y square is equal to x plus 1 whole square plus y plus 2 whole square I square. Yeah. Plus 2i into x plus 1 into y plus 2. What we are comparing? Simplify. After that, comparing real part and imaginary part, simplify. What the answer is coming, that is the answer. So comparing real parts and imaginary parts. Second, what the case coming at 0? This one I can write 0 plus 0i. I mean x square plus y square plus 0i. That means what here? X plus 1 is equal to 0, y plus 2 is equal to 0, x is equal to minus 1, y is equal to minus 2. This is the complex number, like that. Now see, these are the properties. Dear students, listen carefully. Conjugate of I. So these are the important trips. Dear students, I'm writing. Important. Wait. Right now. Conjugate of I is how much? Minus I. So what do you mean conjugate here, students? Replace I by minus I. For simple, anyone tell me, conjugate of 2 minus 3i. What is the answer? Conjugate of 2 minus 3i. That is 2 plus 3i is coming. So replace the only symbol. Replace I by minus I. Yes. Now see, please symbol. Conjugate of iz. Like see, these are the properties carefully. Okay. Conjugate of x plus iy into 1 minus 2i be what? 1 plus I. Means what? Conjugate means what here? Conjugate of z is nothing but z bar. So here also apply bar. Okay, don't multiply. What is the result is coming? See? X plus iy means x minus iy is equal to 1 plus I by 1 plus 2y. So simplify this one. What the result is coming? So where is the option, dear students? X minus iy is equal to, option is there? Yes. But exactly it is not their option. So apply bar better, okay? Both side apply bar, you can get option C is coming. So verify these questions later. The dear students, I'm adding some yeah. Just a minute. So please write in this point. Modulus of a complex number. Otherwise, do one thing, just a minute, discuss some problems. What do you want? Concept or problems? What do you want, dear students? Continuation concept is there. Just I'm adding some problems. Dear students, get ready. Okay. Yeah, problems better. Now tell me anyone. Adding some questions. Express each of the following in A plus IB. Anyone. Dear students, what is the value this one? Tell me. 5 plus 4i by 4 plus 5i. Question number 1. 2. 1 plus I whole square by 3 minus I. Question number 3. I power 592. Question number 1, question number 2, question number 3. What is the answer? Anyone? Take the pen, take your own time, tell me what is the answer. Otherwise, I will explain to you students. Yeah, someone responding. Okay, maybe. What is the procedure? 5 plus 4i by 4 plus 5i into rationalizing 4 minus 5i. What is the denominator is coming here? 16 plus 25. So remind 20 minus 25i plus 16i minus plus 25. To simplify anyone? 45. I think minus 40 is the answer is coming 45 or 41 plus I into, that is the answer. Or this is the 20, 20, right? Yeah, 20. That means this is the 40. Question number 3, anyone? Question number 2? Okay, we'll explain. Anyone? Okay. Last time I told you, I power n is equal to I power r. R is what a reminder. 1 divided with 4. So 592. Check it, dear students, how much coming individually? So write a question. I power. Just come question missing. Yeah, 592 by I power 582 plus. What is the answer? I power 592. How to write, dear students? This one divided with 4, 5. How much? Sorry, divided with 4. 4 14 is 56. That means this is the 1. Okay. I power 590. Second, this one is also 1 is coming, I think so. Second, let me see. Two is coming. Dear student, this one is I square is coming. I square means minus 1. So 1 minus 1 by something means answer is what? 0. Question number 2. Okay. Question number 4. So these type of questions are asking. Okay, no? 2 minus 3i into 3 plus 4i is equal to a plus ib. Find a and b. Okay. Now small concept, that is square root of complex number. Keep reading this one. Square root of a complex number. This one, see. Yeah, maybe. Second. Square root of a complex number, dear students, every time. For example, find square root of 7 plus 24i. So, dear students, what I'm doing here, your place is not sufficient. 7 plus 24i means here every time it's a complex number output. For example, consider this is a plus I, dear students. Every time what I'm doing here, square root of z means consider this is the a plus ib. Now squaring on both sides. How much is coming? A square minus b square plus 2abi. Comparing this one. So a square minus b square is coming 7. 2ab is coming 24. That means ab is how much? 12. Okay. Fine. How to simplify remaining values? Anyone? Here AB is there. A square minus B square is equal to 7 is there. What do we have? Anyone? A square minus B square is there. Just a minute. Yeah. Dear students, apply modulus. Modulus means how much? A square plus B square root over. Squaring on both sides. Modulus of how much? This one. Modulus of this one means how much? Anyone? Mm, just a minute. 25 is coming. See carefully. This is the equation 1. This is the equation 2. Adding 1 and 2. I'm writing formula. Modulus of z. Anyone? What is the formula? Root over a square plus b square formula. So here also root over 7 square plus 24 square. Answer is coming 25. So adding means 2a square is equal to 7 plus 25. Then a square is how much? 16. So a is equal to plus or minus 4. Similarly, b is how much? 16 means 9 is coming. B is equal to plus or minus 3. Therefore, a plus ib is equal to plus or minus 4 plus 3. That is the answer. So please write down this one. I will give one more question to discuss. After completing, tell me. I will give same model. After that, we can proceed for the next concept. Completed? One more model I'm giving. After that, we'll continue concept. Same model I'm giving. See. Anyone find the square root of minus 47 plus 8 root 3. You also try? Will also try? Anyone? What is the concept here? Let square root of complex number z is the what the case here? A plus ib. Fine. What the case given? A plus ib is equal to root over minus 47 plus 8 root 3i. Squaring on both sides. Comparing on both sides. A square minus b square plus 2abi. Comparing real and imaginary parts. Dear student, this model very rare case asking in JEE mains. Only for special IP they are asking this model. Find the square root of this one. So what the case come here? A square minus b square is equal to minus 47. That means what here clearly A is less than B. Dear students, A square is always less than B square. Then only output is negative. 2AB is coming 8 root 3. This is a 1. Okay. A plus IB. Apply modulus on both sides. So this is what your root over A square plus B square. Yeah, this one is root over A. How much is coming? Minus 47 whole square plus 8 root 3 whole square. Something is coming. Tell me anyone. A square plus B square is 49 coming. Okay, let me see. Squaring on both sides. No, squaring on both sides means what here? Again, modulus is there, no? Yeah. That means root over is there. Anyone, how much coming? Tell me anyone. Just a minute. It is small mistake here. Yeah. Coming. How much we are coming? Root over minus 47 plus 8 root 3i. Okay. What are the results coming? Root over A square plus B square is how much, dear students? Remove root. Yeah. How much coming anyone here? 47 is how much? 2209 plus 24, 64. 60 means 18, 19. That means, so how much coming anyone? 1, 0, 4, 2, 1. So A square plus B square is equal, this is 50. 2, 5 double, that means 49. So A square minus B square is equal to minus 47, add them. So A square is how much coming? 2 is coming, am I correct? That means 1. 2A square is equal to 2. So A is how much? Plus or minus 1? A square is 1 means what here? 48. That means B is equal to plus or minus 4 root 3. Therefore, A plus BI. So plus or minus 1 plus or minus root 2. Plus or minus already I'm taking common factor. So 1 plus 4 root 3 is coming. That is the answer. Right now. Yeah, Anirudh, correct. Absolutely correct. Pawan, good. This have models asking in IP world general cases. See, So please revise this part. Find the real part. This one, real part of these numbers. These are the DP questions. Get ready. What is the modulus of Z? Just for discussion, I told you now. What is the OP? Length of the line segment OP is called as modulus of Z. So this is what your X plus IY. So this is nothing but Y. Drop the perpendicular. This is X. This will make some angle theta. Okay. The line segment OP is called, length of the line segment OP is called modulus of Z and is denoted by mod Z is equal to root over A square plus B square. Now see, dear students, if mod Z is equal to 1, then the corresponding complex number is known as unimodular complex number. Unimodular complex number. That means clearly Z lies on a circle of unit radius having center 0, 0. Dear students, I'm drawing the picture, see, like this. What is radius? Mod Z. Like that we should understand. Mod Z is equal to 1 means here 1 is the radius, that's the meaning. Mod Z is equal to R. R is the radius. Okay. See, Z1 greater than Z2 or Z1 less than Z2 means meaningless, I told you. We cannot compare two complex numbers. But we can compare their modulus. Because that is real number. Mod Z means what? What is the meaning here, student? That is a real number. Always greater than or equal to 0. So we can compare modulus of a complex number. Now, let us see what are the properties of modulus functions. What type of questions we can expect this time? See, okay, I'm writing. See carefully. Okay. Z is equal to 1 plus root over minus 3. It's a complex number. See carefully. Then, what is the value of modulus of Z in a 1? 1 square plus how much coming? Root 3 whole square. That is 2. That is the meaning. So these are the properties. Right, all of you? Mod Z greater than or equal to 0. That means right time up now, I think. Okay. Okay, dear students. So we can continue tomorrow.